Liam Lawson, left wing side through the neutral zone. Backhands the puck in deep. Turnbull and McCarrick give chase. Ian Ross thought about pinching in from the right point, wisely stayed back, but it's a breakaway chance anyway for Brett Jewell. Here he comes in on goal, scores! Brett Jewell got behind the Kings defense and he beats the goaltender Brian Wilson. Jewell's 5th goal of the season makes it 1-0 Merritt. 4:57 into the first period. Finlater down the wing, try to hook play to the slot for Kyle Betts. He was tied up though. Now Betts gets it back to the point. Ross one-timer, deflects in! Ian Ross has his first career BC Hockey League goal. Just like he drew it up, a floater from the blue line ties the game. 6:39 left in the second period. Kyle Betts shrugs off a check. Tristan Mullen now behind the net. Passes off far side, backhand shot coming from Evans, a centering pass, and it was out of the reach of Kyle Betts. Betts trying to start a cycle. Wraparound attempt by Mullen, goes in! Just barely got over the goal line, but it counts. Tristan Mullen's 12th goal of the season gives the Kings a 2-1 lead. 2:34 left in the second period. Here come the Centennials back in. Zach Court gets run into and the Kings take the puck away. Ooh, a bad hit there as getting run into from behind was Johan Steen. No arm goes up as Steen slow to his feet, and now we got a fight. Dropping the gloves, Liam Lawson battling there. Brett Jewell and Liam Lawson wrestling back and forth after Jewell threw a big hit on Johan Steen in the corner. 15 seconds left on the power play as Riga slams his stick as he goes back to the bench. Here come the Centennials in. Glico drops it off. Now Fidanza walking in, left point shot towards the net. Rebound chance, they score! A shot and a rebound from the left point, kicked aside by Brian Wilson. 6:54 left in the game. The Centennials have tied the game off the stick of Zach Risto. Kings need a change. They're dead tired. Betts gets off. Mullen gets off. Johnny Evans heads back towards his own zone. And now he passes off 2-on-1 for the Kings. Curtis McCarrick right side with Turnbull. Centering pass. Turnbull walks in. Scores! Carter Turnbull scores in overtime. And the Kings win 3-2 over the Merritt Centennials. A 7-game winning streak. Alongside now by Kings assistant coach Brock Sawyer. And coach, maybe this game didn't start off the best for your team. It kind of seemed to be behind the 8 ball for the first 13 minutes or so. But after you got that power play, kind of came on in this second period, we were able to sort of turn up and get some goals.
Yeah, I think a little bit of a layoff here, and good feeling after last weekend, no doubt. A little bit of a letdown in the first 20. So it took us some time to find our legs and find our game, and give them credit. They're a hard-working team, and they pressed, and they caught a break of us, being a little overzealous joining the rush, and they ended up with a breakaway. And they're an opportunistic group, so I think once we started to play within ourselves and manage pucks better down low, and our team were picking up their guys leaving the zone as we turned the puck over, we were a much steadier team.
Ian Ross, a steady defensive defenseman. I think we knew he wouldn't score end-to-end rush to get his first career goal, but maybe none more flukier than that. A shot from the point deflects about 15 feet up in the air and floats over the goaltender for his first career goal.
Oh, that's a goal scorer's goal there, Craig. Roscoe's come in. He's established himself as a steady puck-moving D-man, and you mentioned not going end-to-end. I mean, he's had a couple looks this year where he has, and good things happen to guys who work hard. And I mean, he's a guy who comes to the rink every day and shoots a ton of pucks before and after practice from the blue line. So, for the puck to hit a stick and go in like that, I mean, I'm sure it's not the prettiest, but he'll take it for sure. And a huge goal for us.
Good to see one of you guys come to the defense of another teammate as Johan Steen got a hit along the boards there, and Liam Lawson took no time to jump in and go after Brett Jewell, who threw that hit. Always love to see your guys sort of come to the defense of one another. No,
for sure. I mean, and that's, that just shows how tight these guys are with each other. I mean, guy takes exception to our his teammate who's got his back turned making a play and gets blindside hit. But it's great to see. I mean, he was a little bit, gave up a few inches and I'm sure a few pounds in that bout, but he did all right and hung in there. And nice to see him come to the defense of his teammate, no doubt.
In overtime, I really got to give credit to Turnbull for not just letting that shot go on the 2-on-1 rush. He realized that he had some time, cuts in front of the net, and just stuffs it past the goaltender. We know how offensively gifted Carter Turnbull is, and I think he really showed it on that play.
The three of those guys, I mean, Yeah, it's we had a little 3-on-3 tourney here on Monday after the 3 wins on the weekend, and those guys of Johnny, Carter, and Curtis, and they were on a team together and really possessed the puck. So when Johnny started to go back, I knew something good was going to happen. Just they know how to control the game and see the ice, and Johnny goes back to our own zone with the puck. A lot of fans are probably thinking, what's he doing? But then he throws a great area pass to create a 2-on-1. And, I mean, Carter he's a pure goal scorer, so, great patience to put the goalie down and slide it in around him. So, I mean, that's, kind of how you execute 3-on-3.
Now, for Sunday's game against Chilliwack, a team you generally only see twice a season, play them in the preseason. Preseason means next to nothing, but Chilliwack did beat up on Nanaimo 6-1 tonight. Obviously, a team that is loaded with top-end players hosting RBC next season, and they're going to present a pretty good challenge here on Sunday.
No, for sure. I mean, they're a well-coached team, and they got some high-end skill, like you said. And, I mean, anytime you're playing a team that has had the success that they have in the regular season and in the playoffs. I mean, they've won the mainland division the last 2 years, and we're in the league final last year before ended up losing in 6 to West Kelowna. But no, I mean, they're a good group. They got some high end skill and some guys who can really scoot and put the puck in the net. So I mean, we'll savor this one tonight here, and then tomorrow we'll regroup and watch some video and get ready for Chilliwack coming in.